and sorry, she is the founder, and it's non-English LLMs for businesses, including local values and culture. Take it away.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah. So.
Okay, just a second.
Thanks, Alex.
Let me just know if you can see the slides, and it's not here, but that's fine.
It works.
You see the slides, guys?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. So my company name is OrtusAI. I'm Alexa. I used to work at DeepMind as a research engineer on the multimodal LLMs. Maybe some of you have heard of the Flamingo model. Previously, I was a machine learning engineer at Microsoft, where I was working on the HoloLens project. And along the way, I built a community of over 150,000 people across various different platforms such as LinkedIn, YouTube, X, Discord, etc. I guess X Twitter. So what's the problem I'm trying to solve? Basically, everybody is now focused on English LLMs. And we know that most of the organizations will want to have their own large language model. So, I mean, that's probably obvious at this point of time. But the thing is, there is almost no ecosystem for most other languages, so meaning non-English languages. And so what's the solution I'm trying to offer here? Basically, I want to offer non-English LLMs for businesses. And the reason that like you want to create such an LLM is that you have a much better output in that particular target language. And additionally, you will have local values culture ingrained into your LLM. So like imagine somebody from Vietnam asking about taxes. They probably don't care about American taxes. They want to know Vietnamese taxes. And also because of the nature of like I'm planning on offering these on-prem, it's going to offer better data security to companies. I'm also planning to have a subset of these models being open source in order to attract talent, to allow customizability for the companies, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so why now? I think this one is obvious. Technology breakthrough happened in the AI. There's a lack of competition for the low resource language markets. It's mainly confined to research circles, and I'm mostly talking to those people because of the nature of my community. So what's the idea going forward? I'm first focusing on building the first ever LLM for the Balkan region. And it's literally a project of national importance because like Serbia, the country, for example, has a supercomputer of 40 GPUs. And so basically, I as an individual and company will be able to build something that's going to change dynamics in the market here. So I quickly want to validate hypotheses in this region, in the Balkan region, and then expand to Africa, India, Southeast Asia, etc. Okay, so I'm going to leverage the community to hire the talent because that's one of the toughest things to do right now in the AI space, hiring. Like I'm bringing top AI talent as we speak. Like I literally had folks from DeepMind, from OpenAI, WP author, etc., etc. So I'm going to use that as a hiring funnel and as a marketing tool, basically for getting the best people. Okay, so what I'm looking for is basically currently a co-founder, a support to build a founding science team, and investors with deep knowledge of this space. That's pretty much it from my side. Hopefully I was on time.
Thank you. That was very much on time. That was wonderful. Thank you so much, Alexa. So if you're keen to join up and I suppose gain the expertise from Alexa and also push this forward, please do get in touch with them. We'll be sending across any of the communications and any contact details later on. We have a couple of questions here coming through. One from Alexander Belenki. How do you monetize?
How do I monetize?
Yeah.
Basically, creating custom partnerships with companies. And yeah, I think that's a TLDR, basically. That's the main way. We are probably going to have also APIs, but that's like less of importance than the custom relationship with companies. So for example, like a bank from Serbia, for example, might need like ChatGPT for Serbian language and retrieving documents for Serbian. And so like creating a partnership with them and creating custom models for them, fine-tuning for their own financial data is a way it's going to work.
Fantastic.
That makes sense.
We have an anonymous question. Google Bard already has 40 languages. They might add more. How do you deal with this risk?
So the thing here is the same dynamic if you're familiar with Mosaic ML. Like companies are not, most of them are not ready to share their precious data to third-party APIs, including Bard. I think that's a TLDR. And also like, yeah, it is 40 languages, but like you would be surprised that there is still a lot of languages that are not covered by Bard.
I was working on under-resourced languages for Africa, and that was definitely the case. There's hundreds and hundreds. There's a lot of long tail available there.
Yes.
Brendan Murray's asking, have you gotten a prototype yet?
I'm currently training the first model. I have the data, I have the tokens, I have the knowledge to build it, but like I definitely need stronger team around me. Like as you probably know, like you need a lot of overlap here, technically speaking, to build these systems just because it's so complex.
Excellent. So that's a key ask. He's also asking, is your solution built on top of the large language models?
Well, my solution are LLMs, as I hopefully made it clear during the presentation. So they're not English LLMs. So it's building on top of LLMs, fine-tuning, doing the like alignment, human values, etc., etc.
Fabulous. And Ali Saraf is asking, what are the most compelling non-English LLM use cases you're trying to solve for?
The most interesting non-English, I think I mentioned the expansion to different markets. I'm currently focusing on the Balkan region, meaning Serbian, Bosnian, Montenegrin, Croatian languages, Slovenian, Greek, whatnot, and then expand to other markets. There is a ton of interesting opportunities. I can't tell you like a precise country because like everything is fairly early stage.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Alexa. Fantastic.